What if the Earth's oil runs out? What will happen? Day 1 of oil depletion. Human life is not affected. Transportation vehicles, such as airplanes and trains, are using backup emergency fuel. 3 days after oil depletion, gasoline prices at gas stations skyrocket. Some flights and trains begin to operate on a limited basis. International trade and supply chains are directly disrupted. Global transportation faces huge challenges. 1 week after oil depletion, supermarket food is completely out of stock. The power system is also gradually struggling. Frequent power outages are starting to occur all over the world. In the cold northern hemisphere, heating will become a major problem. People may need to burn firewood or other biomass fuels for heating. 1 month after oil depletion, gas stations begin to strictly limit fuel refills. Train and airline services are becoming fewer and fewer. People's commuting becomes urgent. But new energy vehicles are being snapped up, and sales prices continue to rise. 3 months after oil depletion, airplanes, trains and other transportation vehicles completely cease operation. Relevant employees seek other employment opportunities. Manufacturing and chemical industries in various countries are stalled due to lack of oil. The world is plunged into a huge energy crisis. 6 months after oil disappears, people's lives face huge challenges. Agricultural production has also been severely impacted. Food production has begun to decline sharply. The food crisis is gradually emerging. Fast food becomes people's first choice. 1 year after oil depletion, due to a severe shortage of chemical raw materials, plastic bags and cosmetics are starting to become scarce and expensive. Disposable syringes and intravenous tubes can no longer be produced. Hospitals are overcrowded everywhere. Various diseases are gradually out of control. Viruses and bacteria are making a comeback. 10 years after oil depletion, human quality of life has clearly regressed. It seems to have returned to the backward era. GDP of various countries has also come to a standstill. Bicycles become the mode of transportation for most people. People are starting to return to the countryside to farm and eat coarse grains. 30 years after oil depletion, countries have finally realized the seriousness of the problem, start organizing global emergency meetings, and find relevant scientists. Research and develop renewable energy conversion technology, trying to replace solar and wind energy as the new main energy source. 50 years after oil depletion, energy conversion technology is gradually maturing. Hope is burning in everyone's heart. All countries and races are becoming more united, trying to save human civilization from the fire. 100 years after oil depletion, solar energy has become the primary alternative energy source. Human life gradually returns to normal, but the global population has decreased to 4 billion. To prevent energy depletion again, scientists have set their sights on 300 years after oil depletion. Countries are sending probes to the vicinity of the sun for reconnaissance. Research data trying to completely transfer the enormous amount of hydrogen energy emits. 500 years after oil depletion, scientists have activated the Dyson Sphere plan. They intend to build a giant spherical structure around the sun to resolve most of the sun's radiant energy to meet the long-term needs of humanity. 1,000 years after oil depletion, the Dyson Sphere plan finally succeeded. Humans no longer have to worry about energy problems. Countries begin to build a large number of spaceships to immigrate to other planets. 3,000 years after oil depletion, humans have entered a Type 1 civilization. All the planets in the solar system have been developed. The interstellar fleet is also ready for expedition. 5,000 years after oil depletion, humans have successfully reached the nearest Proxima Centauri and once again controlled the energy on this planet. Thus, the oil depletion energy crisis has no longer been able to threaten human survival. Humans finally announced that they have officially entered interstellar civilization.